Yeah. Sorry, man. Listen. Ooh. I was distracted, bro. This new LeBron James news is fucking crazy, bro. Holy shit. Wow, Ron. Damn. Whoa. Okay. Now, this LeBron James news caught me off guard. But I can understand why. I mean, the man's like, what, 40? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, apparently the Lakers, it just came out that the Lakers are extending J.J. Redick as the coach for the Lakers. And LeBron apparently wanted an extension, and the Lakers denied him the extension. LeBron is out after like the next year. He's done. That's it. Holy shit. Whoa. The Lakers denied LeBron James' extension. They said, nah. Hold on, we got camera. Bro. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, this is the wrong thing. Oh, wait. Why is the camera like this? Okay. Stop freeze on me, bro. Jesus, there we go. Fucking like, what's going on there? Okay. Let me do this. Yeah, LeBron. So it just came out that Redick is getting extended. For the sports guys that care, that watch basketball. So J.J. Redick is getting extended as the head coach for the Lakers. But LeBron is not getting an extension. The Lakers are not extending LeBron James. They're not. He wanted an extension. He's getting no extension. Zero. So the question is, what happens to LeBron now? I think he has, actually, how many years is left on LeBron's contract? LeBron James has 1 year left on his current contract, which is, the 2025-2026 season after he opted for his player option. Yeah, so he did the player option because the fucking goddamn Lakers said no. The Lakers just said no. They 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 said no. Why don't I give you your extension? No, another team? I don't know. Like, who the hell takes LeBron James at 42? Like, no offense, but it's like, dude, 42? 42. 40 fucking 2. He needs to retire, man. He needs to retire, bro. He needs to retire. The man is getting, he's had a legacy that is warranted of the top 10. You can't do anymore. Remember last season when everyone thought, oh yeah, like Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. Remember that? Yeah, Lakers in 5, and they got diffed. Bro, yo, I think what was that one? Was it game 4 or game 5? The game when Rudy Gobert came out looking like Kareem? It was like, what the fuck? Bro! Under LeBron James's jurisdiction, you had Rudy Gobert looking like he was Kareem. He was looking insane. Woo! I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's over. I think LeBron has to pack it up. If the Lakers aren't giving an extension, he could join a lowly team after it's all said and done, but he's going for a minimum contract at that point in time, which is kind of crazy for someone like LeBron, because LeBron is LeBron. But LeBron is easy. That's it. That's it. Also, no more bits. Okay, fuck the bits. We need some more taxes. So if you want to donate some real cash. Fuck bits. But yeah, I mean that's it. Like in NBA terms, LeBron isn't like old. He's ancient. In NBA terms, he's like Correa. It's like, buddy, the fuck you doing here? You're 42. 42, and you want a contract? I mean, yeah, you're LeBron, but hold up. 42? Shit. After this season, it's going to be 41, right? Yeah. So, and then they're not going to accept the player extension. He's not getting an extension. Because, listen, why the fuck would the Lakers ever want to extend LeBron when they have Luka? They have Luka Doncic. We have a future now. The Lakers, not we as in like, I'm not like a friend. But the Lakers have a future. They have a future in Luka Doncic. They don't give a flying fuck about LeBron at this point in time. They're going to build and focus around Luka. They're going to get a lot more dudes to work around Luka and make him the face of the league, or the Lakers. Maybe the face of the league in the future. But there's no reason at all to really focus on, outside of, let's say, if you have LeBron on your team, then you get LeBron fans to pull up. And so you get a spike in revenue, you get a spike in viewership and so on for your team. But it's the Lakers. They're already like the most viewed team beyond LeBron, right? I think, actually, wait, maybe it's them or the Golden State Warriors. One of those two. Or either the Warriors or the Celtics. One of those two, right? One of those three, I should say. So it's like they don't need to fucking worry about that shit. Look, either way, all right. I know most of you guys here are fucking nerds to the high. I'm not a nerd. You guys are fucking nerds. But either way, the fact that the Lakers are not going to extend LeBron James's contract or his player option contract is crazy to me. It is crazy. Because now that means retirement, probably. Because I don't know what else LeBron can do. Let me fucking. The Nets are heavy follow. True. After what we were doing to Cam Thomas, how we weren't even gonna give Cam Thomas like I'm not saying he deserved max money, but we definitely undercut Cam Thomas. And I'm like, I don't know what we're doing at this point in time. It feels like what we're doing is that we're just kind of trying to rebuild, and get a whole bunch of picks, draft picks, for let's say the next, for like the 2030s or some shit like that. It's like it's late 2029s. It's fucking brutal. Yeah. So the Nets, we are dog shit right now. We are definitely dog shit. But at least the Knicks are doing good, which is great. I don't know how the Knicks lose to the fucking goddamn Pacers though. It's pissing me off, bro. Like, how the fuck is this happening? Shit! Alright, let me get some donations. Alright, some more donations. Let me fucking see what's going on here. And then we'll get right into this chapter. Hopefully a good chapter will be today. That's the idea. That's the prayer. We always pray for a good chapter. The episode was amazing, by the way. Our video coming out hopefully later tonight or tomorrow morning. But the episode was incredible. Holy shit, man. The episode was really good. It felt like a peak Wano episode again. It felt like a peak episode that we get at the early parts of Egg Island. That episode was so damn good. Oh my god. Seeing the elders pop in there, fucking Zoro going hard with Rob Lucci. So good. The gas on Ethan Venus Juro just galloping across the entire country, cutting down Pacifista. Crazy. Marcus Mars, like, fucking wingspan the size of a whole damn city. Like, why, bro? Why? That shit was insane. Valley, much over the sub. Appreciate what them do. For 60 months. My man Zelen, we here for the agenda piece today. Also, 3-year sub anniversary for Amy. Okay, agenda piece today. Oh, spicy. Shanks, much off for the sub. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, true. It is your anniversary for 3 years. Good shit, Zon. I see you. Good shit, damn. Dig, appreciate you for the 26 months. Good shit. M1K, appreciate you for the 1.5K bits. Looking forward to the reaction chapter with gas. Good shit. Nick Knack, much love for the 2030. Tier 1, appreciate you. Morph as well, Tier 1, appreciate you. Gambler, much of the Tier 1 as well. Good shit, I see you. Bakugamu, much of for the almost 24 months. Good shit, dude. Almost 2 years in the realm. Appreciate you, no doubt about that. All right. Okay. We have a hype train emote. Frog it. Enjoy it. Just don't cook if you're French. Let me see. All right, we're good. Straight up. All right, so we got the chapter. Let me just put this over here. Actually, make sure I'm on the right. I'm on the right channel. Yes, okay, I think I'm right. Let me just make sure. Sure, YouTube Studio. Okay, we are on the right channel. I'll make sure I'm on the King Lion channel or something because I don't want to fucking. Okay, bien, muy bien. Okay, we're good. We're straight. Okay, let me look at that real quick. Reggie, much love to the two. Shouts to the best worm sound effect. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, yo, Toei. These sound effects, man. Oh my. They're either hilarious, old, or bad. Very rarely are they fire and good and have impact. Either they're just funny as fuck, really, really bad, or old, like stale. Okay, we've seen this before, sir. You use that same sound effect for the past like 39 years. Change it up. All right. Yo, I can't believe it. Jupiter's sound effect had me dying at the end of the reaction. Dying, bro. All right. Now, we're in pre-stream. Let's twerk it up for a minute. Because it's time. It's Friday. You know what that means? We twerk it up for him. That's right. Let me see my that's right. I'm seeing my donuts on YouTube. I'm seeing my katakuri's over on twitch.tv. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. You can feel it now. It's happening. That special time of the week where your body starts to move to a certain rhythm, because you know he's coming down from the heavens. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. He is the one that stands on top of the confectionery heavens, the one that injects sugar into your soul, elevating your mind, energizing your body. It is him who rides upon the donut that transcends space and time itself. Kata Curry. Doesn't matter what era you were born in, whether you're an old man, a young man, or an unk, you respect the dignity, the majesty, the greatness of one of Ichiro Oda's greatest creations. The man, the myth, the legend, the god, Charles Rocky Katakuri. Yes, sir. We here. YouTube chat, yes. Katakuri Yamato. Correct, Mundo. And we have to thank the woman that ushered in this man's legacy. We gotta thank the mama. The mama! Bear witness to the power of the second son as we always consume our holy nuts. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Men. Ni hono. Latum. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we have just ushered in our love and appreciation for the second son, the best son, we have to show respect and gratitude to a man that ushered in a pirate surge second to only Goldie Roger, with the mighty voice acted by the late and great Kinryu Arimoto, currently by Ryuzaburo Otomo. We have got to show our respects, for this man's very steps shook the world itself. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? What is good? The King of Lightning is here today, bringing you guys and gals One Piece. The One Piece 1161 live stream. Live react shown. It wouldn't be a One Piece live reaction if we didn't have our One Piece live reaction intro. Let's go. Now, hey, Gonna Beast, what's the sub? I see you. Appreciate that. Membership, appreciate it. Wrong series. Don't worry about that. Okay. Bingo. Much love, Julius, for, of course, the chapter, as per usual. Appreciate you. Okay. Good to go. So, we have a bunch of dolls. What's going on here? So we have a bunch of dolls. Toys. Oh, they're playing that one game, the crane game. Okay, so they're playing the crane game. Brook is the crane. Jinbei doesn't give a flying fuck. Zoro's just chilling. That's actually adorable. Next to a Mihawk, doll or plushie, and you have him on top of Big Hoshi one. Sanji has the Fishman Island ones, mostly girls. Actually, no, I'm not. Actually, all these different girls. Pudding, his wife or ex-wife, he has that hugged up. Then you have Carrot falling. You have Boa Hancock falling. Momonosuke and Luffy's pocket. That's cool as hell. You have this Gaimon giant Shanks one, of course. Sabo. Of course, everyone. Rayleigh, Whitebeard, even. Oh shit, Luffy, Garp. Okay, dot on. Yamato, bro. Get the fuck in there, Yamato. I'm tired of you. Chopper was in the mix. Chopper get craned up. Oh, Robin's concerned about Chopper. Robin's like, oh my god, please save Chopper, get him back. And then Luffy's driving Chopper, but Chopper is also being grabbed by Nami, who has Bellumer, his her sister, Vivi even too. Okay, you have Usopp controlling the crane. Frankie's paying for this? Shit. Yo, son, Frankie's damn. Frankie's like shit. I'm surprised that Nami's allowing this to happen. We're low on funds right now, unless it's all Frankie's on his dime. Sugar Daddy Frankie, right? Okay, a lot going on, but I like it. The only thing I wish is that we had Vivi IRL, we had Yamato IRL, and we had the complete crew. But here we go. Anyway, what we hold in our hearts is our forever. Cute. Okay. Wait, actually, I'm wondering now. I'm wondering if there's a Blackbeard one. I don't think so, but that'd be kind of crazy if there was. Oh, okay, so Frankie's over here. We're just getting an angle from that. Yo, this is a really cluttered color cover. My God, this is so much going on. I'm trying. Is there no, this is Dr. Healer-Luke. Oh, that's why Chopper's in there. You have Dr. Healer-Luke and you have, what's your face? Correa right there next to Chopper. I think you have Zeph over here too. Clover. I don't see a Blackbeard one. I'm trying to. Oh, Sanji Slabzor. I didn't know. Oh shit. Sanji Slabzor, like, get the fuck off of Shirahoshi, dude. Okay, fair enough. Oh, a giant San Juan wolf one too, right there in the background. That's actually kind of cool. I'm trying to see if I can't find Blackbeard, but I don't think I see any Blackbeards. Because obviously no one holds Blackbeard in their hearts here. Duh. Daimondo? Crazy. All right, bet. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's pretty cluttered too. But yeah, no, it is good for sure, without a doubt. I like it. This will just take some to analyze too. Remember there was a point in time where, I showed something too. Brook is the crane, but like, look at Brook, dude. Brook just has his feet just wrapped around. He just has his feet right here. So there's the actual crane, and then there's Brook. Okay, yeah, this one took some time. This one is actually pretty funny. Okay, I'll give Oda. He spent some time plowing this one. That's actually pretty funny. Then you have Buggy floating along too. Huh. Yeah, not a... Okay. I don't know who the hell holds Buggy in their hearts, but whatever. I mean, I guess not every person's going to be someone that you care about, obviously. Okay, let's continue on. Yeah, okay, I don't see Buggy. All right, let's go. Notes. I always thought horse meat was... Okay. All right. Oda's getting pretty exotic now with his meats. Okay, what's next? Tiger meat, son? Lion meat? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's getting to that point now where he's trying out new, not just new cuisines, new animals too. You're gonna try some monkey next, huh? Apparently monkey brain is delicious. I've never had it, but I've been told. I always thought horse meat was only good as sashimi, but I recently went to a joint where they did grilled horse instead. It was delicious. Yeah. So Oda right now, he's at the point where he's on his foodie life, and he is just woof devious, man. Listen, he has the money. He's earned his keep. If he wants to have horse meat, if he wants to have if he wants to have Komodo dragon meat, if he wants to have whatever exotic meats are out there, cool. As long as they're from Earth. If it's shit falls from the damn sky, don't eat it. Don't fucking touch it, bro. Okay, Jesus Christ. Uma Musume fans in shambles as Ichiro Oda professes his love for horse meat. Okay. Can you please stop? Okay. After this, by the way, chat, we'll get to Marvel Rivals because I've not played any rank in a minute. So yeah, I love a love ballad in the a love ballad in the a love ballad in a hail of arrows. There we go. Okay, I don't know what that even means, but it should be God Valley focused. So does someone fire a bunch of arrows and then? Actually, no, that's too literal. A love ballad? A love ballad? A love ballad? Oh, Shiki or Rocks with his kids and Blackbeard and his wife. We'll see. But that was a pretty good one. Get the fuck out of here, Yamato. Jesus Christ. Why are you still here? Oni-chan Yamato and Holy Honor Shrine, Pilgrimage Volume 43. The resting place of heroes. Yeah, okay, we get it. Yes, niggas died. Well, their names, they're probably here that I just can't read, all right, whatever. So these lanterns actually kind of, exalted. I'm assuming that's Yasue's, because he was a former daimyo. And the other niggas, maybe you have Izo somewhere in there. Safe Roster Doji, probably. Top one says Yasu. Yeah, exactly. Yasu, I figured out. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so the top ones are Yasue, and one of these two are Ashidoji and Izo. Okay, and other guys that died. Okay, fair enough. But we don't care. We don't, at least I don't care. Don't give a flying fuck. I want Yamato away from all this Japanese themed listen, not bullshit, but you know what I mean. I need Yamato away. I need Yamato on the damn crew. Okay? You are now, hold on. But I guess now that you're here, you've completed Odin's journey. So you've gone around the entire country. So, all right, Kinemon, I'm done. Peace. Sayonara. Deuces. I'm hearing this other beat. I'm hearing this weird beat in my ears. I'm hearing, I don't know. It's just like, they're saying, Aitakano, Yume wo, Kagi Azume, Sagashimono, Sagashimi Yuku. And the closer I get to the sea, the louder I hear it. So I'm leaving. Let's go. Okay. The island became an inescapable flashpoint where motive and fate erupted into a battlefield of nightmares. God Valley, what happens when legends meet? All right. Head for the evacuation route. But there was a prize I really wanted. We'll take responsibility and get it for you. Responsibility? You'll be taking responsibility for all this, you idiots. Oh, shit. We might have which means execution. Oh. We might have a chance. Let's use the chaos to hop on a boat and slip away. Where's Shiki? Is she all right? Yes. Teach. Where are you? Yo, Rox has been running around like a damn lunatic. Eris, Teach, where are you? Where are you? My babies. My wifey. Where's okay, and then you have Garp. Where did Roger go? You have hang in there just a bit longer. Hang in there just a bit longer. Okay, so that's Dragon. Yo, Dragon. Hello. Look at Dragon. Carrying Shanks and Shamrock. Yo! Look at Dragon. Gun on his shoulder, gun on his back. He has a cape now, or a cloak, I should say. Hangs a bit longer. Where are the Navy ships? More pirates. It's not this way. Yeah, I see him. A Marine with a little bundle in his arms. What? Okay. That's Killingham's what? Sister or mom? What the fuck is that? What the hell? Why does she remind me of like Big Mama's mother, Misery? I don't know what's going on here, bro. She just has these big ass teeth, and she just fired a wait, what is that? A beam? A laser? Is that some sort of like water cannon, or is that like what is that? Fire? She fires a beam like a pacifista through this man's top right shoulder. Ah! Why am I back here? Got him. You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver. Mafe? Yeah, I think that's her name. Mafe. This Corella DeVille looking chick her name is Mafe. Fuck it, I'm calling her DeVille. So DeVille over here fires the damn beam right through this man's shoulder. And then DeVille, you're a lifesaver, DeVille. Garland would have killed me. Huff, huff. And I'm assuming that's going to be Shamrock. Okay. So, damn. Just the way she grabs him, too. Who would have thought a prick like Garland would have a kid? That's almost as strange as our intriguing little kidnapper. Almost as strange. Okay. God's Knights, the Sachel's family, Saint Mafe. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so after Sarah, we got to find out who she actually is. God's Knight, the Sachel's family, Saint Mafe. Okay, like a play on muffing, or. Fuck it, I'm gonna stop. All right, listen, the language is, for me, English is hard as it is. All right, fuck it. But she has assets, that's for damn sure. Freaky, but she has assets. And then Dragon, wait. Those babies, they're my only chance to atone for helping set up this twisted murder game. Damn. It was nice knowing you, young man. Guess that's that, considering all the dead is probably what I deserve. Nah, dude. Wait, where the... Yo, Garp, how the fuck are you not here? Look, man. If I'm Garp and I found out that my kid was in God Valley, I'm going for my kid. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why is my son here in God Valley? Fuck is this bullshit? Hell no. Hell no. Get my son out of here. What the fuck? Whoa! Out of the way! What the okay, someone just cut down a whole bunch of trees and her. Huh? You alive? Who the fuck did that? Bro, wait a second. Whitebeard and Big Mom are coming in there like titans, dude. Like actual titans. Towering over, like, look at Dragon. Look how big, look how, I'm assuming Dragon's like what? At this point in time, probably like 5'6", 5'7". Whitebeard, like 12? I'm sorry. Looking like Kuma right now, like 22 feet, dude. Same for Big Mom. Jesus, this shot's crazy. Yeah, looking small as fuck. Like he would barely reach their kneecaps. And then just titans that Hades summon to go and take down Mount Olympus. Zeus. Bro. So one of them did this haircut, cut her in half. For the last time, I was aiming at the enemy, not you. Oh. Whitebeard. How many other pirate crews landed here anyway? Liar. I could have died. You want to go right now or something? Uh-oh. Whoa. These pirates, they're so huge. Big Mom over Dragon confirmed. Ooh. True. 6 foot, 5'11". That's the difference. That's the gulf. Thank God I'm over here. Woo-hoo! Thank God I'm over here. 6'2", lads. With shoes on. 6'2". Okay. So. Okay. Damn you, Newgate. You trying to get me killed? Shiki. This is what we agreed, Lilin. Kaido. The Rocks Pirates. If we can take what? Wait, did other pirate ships pull up? And they're coming not for Shiki, but they're also coming for wait. Really? Other random pirate crews also pulled up. Not just Roger Pirates or the Rocks Pirates, but other random pirate crews pulled up too. And they want all the glory. Yeah, true. Genie's broadcast, but damn. They all put. Wait, the Marine. Dude, damn. The Marines really couldn't stop even the other crews coming in? Even the lesser crews? Shit. What the fuck, man? God damn, son. Okay. That's a revelation. Look at the Fantastic Four right here with the silhouettes. Okay, the Rocks Pirates, if we can take them down, we'll be famous. Huh? Hang on. Are these scrubs after Shiki too? Get back to bed, you small fries. Uh-oh. The Golden Lion Shiki. Whitebeard Big Mom Kaido. I like what I see here. Oh, Big Mom literally just, I think, throws a fireball at this dude. Shiki cuts these guys down. Whitebeard does some sort of quake thing. And then Kaido clubs. And you're all alive after getting cut in half. That's fucking crazy. What in the world is happening on the island? Another way. I could probably slip away now, but lost the babies. What? Shanks! I see the parallel. Oda's doing. Oda is doing the exact same parallel, comparing Shanks to Goku. When Goku was a kid, he fell down a cliff, hit his head, and that changed his protocol. He would have been a fucking savage little Saiyan brat and would have wiped out the planet if not for the fact that he hit his head. And Grandpa Gohan took care of him. And he was a good kid. Same energy here. You have Maffei over here, fires a beam. Shanks in the process gets his head hit. And this changed. This one lump changes everything. This one lump changes everything. It changes everything. It is the protocol that got changed. Shamrock is standard, but Shanks is different. All right? This bump right here activated his hockey when he was like 1 year old, dude. I promise you that. He went 1 year old, got a hockey burst because of that one bump. On God. Raditz, right. All right, huge explosion. Now, this is a big catch. Garp! I found a prime fishing spot. Whoa, what is this? Brace yourselves, you big old sea kings. The hell is he talking about? Wait a minute. Hold on. Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido. It's Garp! Run! What? A fight with him okay, makes sense. A fight with him will drag on too long. We ain't gonna fight back at all? Let Kaido at him, bro. Let Kaido at him. Can it? Zeus, Prometheus. Hi, mama. Bro, oh my God. I can see this now. Oh my God. Holy shit. I can see it now. Wait. I'm not even gonna look at chat because I already know what's gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen based on this one fucking panel. I already know. I've been around the block for too damn long, okay? I'm a stoop kid sitting on the stoop, and I've seen time just whiz on by. I know what happens, okay? Here's what happens, King of Lightning. Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard ran from Garp. You know what that fucking means, right? They're all going to ignore the fight with him will drag on for too long. Or we ain't gonna fight back at all? It's not, oh my God. You know, given the context of the situation, they had to get out of there and didn't want to fight because Garp is not an easy kill. No. No, it's that Garp was so fucking strong. They just had to run away because all three of them at the same time. Garp upscale over Whitebeard. Big Mom Kaido confirmed. Like, yo, wait a minute. Why are you having cognitive dissonance? Is that what it's called? Why are you ignoring everything else? All you saw was these three words. It's Garp run. That's all you saw. That's all you saw. You didn't see this shit right here or this shit right here. Nah. All we saw is it's Garp run. That's all we saw, and that's all we need to see. Crazy activity. I can see it right now. Okay. Now what's chat saying? Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. That means something. 3-1 takes too long. It's still Garp. What do you mean? Kaido is. I think at this point in time, Kaido's weaker than Garp. So is Big Mom. Whitebeard, we have to wait and see. I'm not sure about Whitebeard, but it still takes so much time. If their MO is trying to escape or try to find rocks or something like that, then it takes so much time. Like, okay, fuck me. It's like Garp is obviously someone, like I said before, right? My understanding does not change with Garp, though he's not prime Garp now. I think he's not prime Garp yet. But Garp at his prime is still a top 10 contender, for sure. Or not contender. He's in the top 10 in his era, for sure, without a doubt. But that doesn't mean that other guys can easily take out Garp, even as a pack. No, right? It would apply to Whitebeard. It would apply to Roger. It would apply to Rocks. They could do it, but it's like it's still like easy. I mean, shit, we see that actually 1-for-1, bar for bar with Shiki. How it was Sengoku and Garp at the same time. So I was like, what the fuck? So it ain't easy. But again, if we're gonna take this and misconstrue things, that's fine. To each their own. Everyone has their own agenda. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. But this is the same logic. This is how you know I know my shit. This is the same logic that we saw Whitebeard have with the Odin flashback. There were submarines that were trying to challenge Whitebeard and his crew, and they ran. And then Odin said, wait, why are we running away? Let's fight them. And then Whitebeard said, it's too much of a pain in the ass to fight him. So it's something to that sort. I forgot exactly. But it's the same logic here. We could fight Garp. We could get it done. Kaido wants to fight Garp. But Kaido's Odin. Kaido's Odin and Big Mom is Whitebeard in that situation. And Whitebeard's Whitebeard. They don't want to stick around and fight. All right? It's a three. Wait, hold on. Time out. Whitebeard 3v1ing all three admirals. All three admirals are going to win that fight. Whitebeard is still an easy kill. He's slow and old? No, what are you talking about? He's like 30 years old. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is there more to this? Let me see here. Dad? Heavenly Furs Blitz. Vice Admiral Garp. Okay, that's a stall Garp. So she does this sort of fucking canon between Prometheus and Zeus. Huge explosion. What was that? No, focus. It's our chance, Kuma. Okay. This isn't even... Yo! This isn't even hot enough to cook a prime rib, Lilin. Fuck! Oh, shit! That's... Okay, that is epic. I ain't lying to you. That is epic as fuck. That is... What the fuck? Whoa. Okay. We're back. Perfect. I missed? What did I miss? No? What was that? No focus. It's our chance, Kuma. Okay. No, we're good. You're good. that Heavenly Fur Blitz, she does a combo move on Garp. Garp just eats that shit. He fucking eats it, dude. He eats it like Luffy ate Kaido's last breath. He fucking eats this shit. Big Mom's like, fucking goddamn it. And she's out. No, that's epic as fuck. I'm gonna tell you, that is epic as hell. That is epic as piss. Garp at this point looking clean. Looking fucking clean. Holy shit. Yeah, man, she just said, I mean, I don't know, she's, I don't think she's actually saying fuck in the actual translation, but that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy shit. No, Garp is nuts. Garp is nuts, for sure, without a doubt. But again, it's like, listen, I don't know why y'all think that as a group, if they actually focused on Garp, they can't get it done. Hey, the kidnapper's probably dead. I've secured the baby. That's good enough, right? That's fucking epic as hell, though. Let me show real quick. Oh, that's epic as hell. This is the few. No. All of her Maester Cannon moves are different. Wait. Yeah. No. The Maester Cannon OT is a condensed beam. The Maester Saber is on the sword. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, no. I'm getting lost in sauce here because I don't think Big Mom, she has. It's not the Maester moves. I think they're similar. The Fury Blitz is similar to the Maester move, but it's not the same move. I'm trying to recall the move and how it was exactly. But Garp, either way, Garp just eats that shit. Garp just fucking tanks it. Like, nah, this ain't enough. Bro, you can see how this man has the hockey coat all over his body. Like, fuck that. This ain't enough. I'm taking this shit clean. Again, it's in the same vein as Luffy eating Kaido's last breath. He just fucking takes that shit. Kyle's like, what the fuck? What the Big Mom, what the fuck? What the fuck? Top 5? Oh! Prime Garp is either top 5 or top 6 or top 7. It kind of depends. Because right now, I still have, what is it? I still have Prime Roger. I still have Prime. Honestly, Harald makes things very complicated. He makes things very complicated. Yeah. Because if Harald is just as strong as Rox, and Rox could have been stronger than Goldie Roger, that means that Harald is stronger than Goldie Roger. But I'm not too sure. I still lean towards Goldie Roger. So I don't know. So like Harald makes things complicated for me, personally speaking. I don't know. So, nothing changes. I don't know why people think this changes shit. Nothing changes. Garp is still in the top 10 of the old era. All right? You've been doubting on the Monkey D? No. Whoa. Thank God I was proven right about the whole Garp thing when he was older, or I guess in real time. I was proven correct when I said those statements about Garp, and he couldn't even beat fucking Kuzan, who was holding back. I was like, what the fuck do you want me to say? It's it. But I've never said that Prime Garp is weak. It just depends on where he is in the top 5 order in the era. Duh. That's top 3? Harald makes things complicated, bro. He makes things too complicated. Because Harald could be just as strong as Prime Rox Diesabek. And if it takes both Garp and Roger at the same time to beat Rox Diesabek, and Harald is just as strong as that, it's like, fuck. So Harald makes things complicated as fuck. No. But listen, this is some nutty Garp gas. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking nuts. If I'm a Garp Glazer, I take this shit to the high heavens. Absolutely. And then you should. Because I think it's a good way to offset what happened with him in real time. Where in real time, he just couldn't be Aokiji even when he was holding back. But I think it's nice to see that, okay, Garp, I mean, yeah, if you want to say that he's actually stronger than Big Mom and Kaido at this point in time, of course, sure. Again, like I said before, with Whitebeard, I think it's trickier because he has a whole ass power we haven't seen him use yet. But with Big Mom and Kaido, sure. But Kaido wants to fight back. He actually wants to fight. Big Mom is a different fucking story. Hey, Kidnapper, Wait, look. Hey, the kidnapper's baby probably. Hey, the kidnapper's probably dead, and I've secured the baby. That's good enough, right? I'm forever in your debt. Now, please get back here before Garling finds out. I'm sorry. I may not be able to help your brother, but I swear to at least save you. Eek, wheeze, Shanks. What the fuck? Easily top 5. Listen, if you want to say that Garp is in your top 5 all time, that's fine. I mean, I have Garp either straddling it or in it at number 5. In his well, not all time, but of his era. All time, you have to include guys like Joy Boy and fucking Emu. Like, no. But if you want to say top 5 with his old era, of that era, of course, sure, without a doubt. Yeah, his era. Delusional? No, it's not delusional. Luffy is going to be way stronger than fucking Garp. And again, I think that Shanks is either just as strong or stronger than Goldie Roger in his prime. So there's God King Shanks. Saddle up. Get ready, boys. He's already proven it. Shit, Jesus Christ. He's already Shanks already proven that too. So I don't need to go any further with that shit. You all really thought you could get away with in the chaos? Pirates or townsfolk, none of you will escape on my watch. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 or 11 simultaneous shots and kills 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A whole bunch of people in a single fucking volley. Jesus Christ. All right, so she has some. Wait, what the? Hey, does anyone know what that says on her back? Garp Downsky Roger Nusky was saying, God? Ooh, that's kind of heavy. That's kind of heavy. That's kind of heavy. All right, she has God on her back. That's kind of heavy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Kami or God? Okay. So, Jesus Christ. Okay. That's heavy as fuck with her. So she just kills all these people. Jesus. Thumbnail right there, obviously. That's gonna be the thumbnail right there for sure for the video. Garb looking savage. I have to take that Big Mom attack. Looking savage. My goodness. Thumbnail right there. Easily. Reporting in. The Rocks Pirates are coming in from the southeast. Celestial Dragons, Roger, Rocks, current location. The Rocks Pirates are coming from the northeast. We've been sandwiched. Okay, so they're sandwiched from the Rocks Pirates over here, Roger Pirates over here, but Garp should be over here near the Rocks Pirates. I guess based on Whitebeard, Kaido, and Big Mom. Wait, hold on. Tell me the fuck out. Wait, where did Shiki go? Yeah, did she just fly away somewhere? I missed that page. Where the fuck did Shiki go? Shiki's here. You do the combo move. You get blown back. Cough up blood. You have Shanks. Big explosion. Hold on, wait. Shit. You have Shanks. Big explosion. Okay, I don't know where Shiki went. I think O just forgot about Shiki, honestly. Dad, Heavenly Fear Blitz does the fucking cannon thing. Another big explosion. What was that? Garp tanks the attack. Big Mom's out. Boom. Oh. Okay, yeah, I don't have a Shiki. All right, reporting in. The Rocks Pirates are coming in from the southeast. The Rocks Pirates are coming from the northeast. We've been sandwiched. Give back Shaki. It's Roger. Fight to the last. Fight to the last. We haven't gotten the treasure to safety yet. The Rocks crews are coming from the other side. Wait, how is Shiki here? Nigga just flies. Okay. I'm going to save it first. No, I will go. No, I will. Let go. Shaki, we're here to save you. Huh? this dude. Yo, so Shiki's just here, and now he's a whole different party. Like he was already part. What? Okay, so I don't know. Shiki's doing. I fly, man. Me have the skies. Me have the wind in my back. The air is my superiority. You know? Okay, whatever it is, whatever that Rastafarian shit is. So he just has the air, and he's out. Not a big deal. Okay, so Silver Axe, Shiki, Captain John, Gloriosa, the guy from The Wanted, I forgot his name, Big Man. Oh, wait, actually, that's a good call. Why the fuck is his arm like that? Yo, wait a minute. Ain't no way. Nah, Oda, don't do that, bro. He's dead. No way, Oda. Oda, don't do that. Come on. You're going to give, like, Captain John Kid's power or something, and then he dies and Kid gets it or something? No. So, like, in the same vein as how Silver Axe fucking has Uroja's power, Captain John has fucking kids. That's so no way. Nah, no, fuck that. Fuck that. No, there's no way. I mean, maybe, but why? What does it do for Kid? Like, wait, what does that mean? Father, son? No, there's no way. No, wait, Kid was an orphan, wasn't he? Isn't it? Well, I thought Kid was an orphan. Fuck it. You know, I'm not gonna pry into this one. This one's kind of ridiculous. Hurry and stop them. You at least moved Shakuyaku, right? Saint Summers, about that. Huh? Saint Summers. Shakuyaku. One dude is literally just pow driving to the damn stone. Don't tell me you're taken out by one little chained up lady. Sounds like the pirates out there are really going to town. How distasteful. There's nothing less cute than a woman who knows her worth. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have this situation right here. Summer smacks the shit out of Shaki. Shaki then, Boa Hancock style shit right there. Shaki then does a pivot, does a fucking high kick. Ouch! Yo, we can see where Boa Hancock gets it from. Wait, did her leg just... I swear to God, the way Oda draws legs sometimes. They're so accentuated, is that the term here? Fucking huge leg. Like her leg grew about a good 7 or 8 inches longer just to reach his shoulder. And then, ouch! Grab. All right. Huh? Bro. Oh, boy. Takes out a thorny stick. All right. His rose stick. And he just clubs with that. Eek. Fuck. Ah. You know, all these pirates here, all these pirates are here to take you away. Your popularity's quite the pain. It certainly made a mess of our tourney. Even if you survive this, Garling will ultimately claim you as his. Bullshit. No one else really gains anything. So I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't just be more fun to kill you here and now. Fuck, dude. Okay. So fuck Garling. And all this chaos because of you. So I just kill you. I mean, shit. Well, let me guess here. It's got to be somebody that's going to come in there and stop that. And if Oda's... Roger Pirates. Got to be Roger Pirates. Got to be Roger Pirates. They've come all this way just to save you. It'll be unfortunate for them to survive hell only to find a mangled corpse of their beloved here. I wonder what kind of faces they'll make. So you have, Captain John really is Kid's unk. Oh, shit, dude. He's doing it. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. There's no way to say it. I mean, I just got to. I just have to accept it. Apparently, Captain John had kids' powers. See, they may be related, allegedly. I just have to accept it. That's right there. So, oh shit. Okay. He like Punk Gibson, Punk Ryan, whatever we'll call it. Just calling shambles. The only thing this means is potentially Kid is not dead. He's alive. That could be Oda's subtle way of saying, hey, Kid is still alive. Wait, how the fuck did Whitebeard get here? Hold on. Time out. Whoa. Did I miss something here? Wait, Oda's pace. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Wait, time the fuck out. Time out. Why didn't. I thought. Okay. Garp comes in there. Garp does his attack. Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, we out. Big Mom does an attack on Garp. Garp takes the attack. And that's it? Oh, I guess because he wants Roger. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's probably after Roger, not those guys. So he'll leave those guys alone, not hunt them down. And instead he'll go over for Roger because he wants Roger. So if Roger's on the... So if Roger's over here, and let's say Garp's over here somewhere on the south side, he'll make his way north over here. Okay. Stop. What cope? What are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out. I'm just confused as to how he's here, because I thought that there would be... Wait, hold on. I just saw a clash. Fuck me. Hold on. Fuck! I got spoiled on something. Okay. He ran from Roger. He ran from Garp and not Roger. No! I mean... You fucking idiot. See what I'm saying, bro? This is what I'm fucking saying. Garp is after Roger. Garp came to the island because he wanted Roger. All right? What the fuck? Like, what are you guys talking about? Hello? Wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? He literally says Roger. Where did Roger go? What are you guys talking about? Huh? What the fuck is going on? Yo, you guys are like so... You're almost like... I mean, I can kind of understand why, because Garp is getting some like past era glaze and he's looking right now insane. But you're so like ravenous. It's like, wait a fucking second. Like, you're so ravenous, you're like making up shit in real time. It's like, I was confused as to why Whitebeard was there and why Garp wasn't chasing them down. And then I remembered, oh yeah, because he wants Roger. So he probably said, fuck them, I'm going after Roger. But instead you're like, oh, little cope. It's like, relax, man. Relax, dude. Like, Garp, like, listen, Garp looks incredible. Nigga is thumbnail worthy right here. For sure. Like, that was intense, but relax. Stop making up shit. Like, oh, you said slow and old Cole. Nigga, he's 30 fucking 4. Yeah, you guys are just making up shit in real time. It's crazy. Listen, fight me, not my straw mans, okay? Thank you. Appreciate that. Jesus. I don't have to take down the straw mans and then we can have a conversation. Fight me, not the straw mans. Jesus Christ. Fuck, dude. Jesus. Nigga's 34. Nigga, slow down. Like, what? Huh? Tell me Garp's like 60 fucking 8 or 90. Like now. Okay. All right, where the fuck was I? Because I know it's not all of you. Oh, he's 40. Okay, fine. I know it's not all of you. I'm just saying, like, bro, relax. Coming from you? Yeah, coming from me. From me. Correct. Who's been on point. On point. Okay. They've come all this way to save you. No, I got you. Okay. They've come all the way to save you. It'd be unfortunate for them to survive hell only going through chemical. I wonder what kind of faces they'll make. Roger. Oh shit, that's Roger and Whitebeard. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, he has Conqueror's Haki infusion at this point too? Okay. Oh, because if they're converging at the same point, then they'll fight each other because they need Shiki. They're fighting over Shiki. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Wait, hold on. How old is Viper? Does anyone know how old Viper here at this point in time? Viper did fight Roger, but not the one Garp because 36, 13. Okay, 36. Okay, got you. Appreciate that. Fuck, I hate to do this, dude. I don't want to fucking do this because it's like Garp looks so fucking cool in this shot. Garp was looking epic as fuck, but it's like niggas don't read the story and it's so fucking frustrating. It's like, yo, what are you guys doing? Why are Rox and Roger here on paper to save Shiki? So why the fuck would they stick to fight it out? There's a reason why he's holding his ground against Roger, because they're both after the same thing. They want Shiki. Fuck, dude. I don't understand. That's why someone's just saying what he says. Shiki, we've come to save you. These, I fucked it. Oh my God. What is the line? Either you die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Now I'm getting past that point where it's like, what's past the villain? That's what I feel right now. Or you live for too long and you just get tired. There's some line beyond villain. That's where I'm at right there. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm just here. I'm here at this point. It's like you can see Shiki. Nah, they ran from Goku. They're scared because Garp's too powerful. Kill me. Shiki, we've come to save you. Shiki, are you okay? I'm gonna save you now. This nigga right here. Nah, bro. There's no way Shiki. It's gonna be somebody else, obviously. What the fuck? Who the hell is... Okay, that's when their clash. Okay, so... Oh! Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. They're in between the fucking giant mountains. Oh. That's a death trap. Oh, shit. Hold up. If these two big ass mountains collapse, they're all dead. Oh. The fucking endpoint's here. There's a city inside of here. Ah. I ain't fucking realized that till now. Oh shit, hold on, wait, fuck me. Okay, shit. It'll be me! No, I'm the one! Damn, my hands are tied right now, Glare. I'll leave Shiki to you. Whoosh. That's fucking Rayleigh, guaranteed. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? They're right outside. Okay, so they were in between the mountains. That's okay. That's okay. But I'm afraid they'll... What the fuck, dude? Just attack already. But I'm afraid they'll just be a little too late. Shane Summers, Garling won't forgive this kind of transgression. Zip it. If you keep quiet, they'll just chalk it up to an accident. Look at her face. All hope snuffed out. See? This ain't a fairy tale. I just gut her. I'll just gut any hero who'd show up. Life's a bitch, ain't it? I'll kill you in 5 slashes. Savor the pain. Your wishful thinking will drain out with your blood. Yo. All right, now I'm wondering, should I make the thumbnail either Garp or should I make it Rayleigh? Holy fuck, or both of these guys. Holy shit, timeout. Holy fucking shit, that's fire. Is this why he's called the Dark King? I'll send you to the darkest shadows of the underworld. This nigga looking crazy. Wait, whoa. Hold on. Rayleigh has his right arm like this. And then he has his other arm like this, bro. You know, like, yeah. Yo, this is so weeb. This is so anime. But I'm gonna do it. Hold up. Bro, that's crazy. Hey, yo, son. Okay, no one clipped that. No one clipped that shit. That was way too weeaboo. That was way too anime. That was too much for me. I'll send you to the darkest shadows of the underworld. Summers. What the fuck just happened to this dude? Transcendent Higan Crescent. What the fuck does that mean? Furigana reads Red Spider Lily. That's a very fucking interesting name. Is that Rayleigh's first name attack in the story? Holy shit. Transcendent Higan Crescent. Yoga! Shiki. It is? Okay. I'm not seeing any hockey on the sword, but Transcendent Higan Crescent. Why would he say something like that? I thought it'd be like a dark themed thing, but I mean, I guess not. Red Spider Lily. Does that Red Spider Lily? Isn't that okay? Isn't that a flower? That's a shockwave, right? Okay, yeah, I think those aren't those the same flowers you see in like Tokyo Ghoul that kind of allude to blood or like death. The death flower. Okay. Now it's okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, Rayleigh smooth with that shit. Rayleigh's talking about actually just killing you flat out, but he's doing it through some sort of flower metaphor, Japanese connotations here. Okay, I see you. Shiki, sorry for the delay. I'm here for you. Whoa! Come and be yours. I'm here for you. Oh, Ray, look at Rayleigh! Oh, shit. You! Sorry, babe. Damn! All right. It's going to be tough. I'm thinking the thumbnail's either going to be Rayleigh or Garp. I wanted to be Garp because Garp was fucking fire. But Rayleigh's, oh shit, dude. There's an explosion. Is that from fucking Summers being blasted to the goddamn wall like a Toon Force character? And then here she is, here she is crying. And then you see the mucus and you see, I was going to say, here she, fuck, do I say it again? I'm going to say it again. I was going to say, here she is dripping. I was going to stop. I was like, wait, fuck. No, I can't say that. Here she is crying, mucus, tears of joy. Oh my God. Ray-san, you're late. Rayleigh's crying. I'm sorry for letting it come to this. I was so scared. I'll never ever. Oh, damn. Gabon and Roger are fucking raging. Save it for later, you dog. Fuck. Damn. It was at this moment they knew they lost. Oh, shit, dude. Roger and Gabon. No! Get me. It's not true. That's impossible. You guys, you got Shiki. Grab the treasure and run for it. Wow. A patch rescue. Chapter 1161 end. Holy shit. A chapter? A chapter. Okay. I'm making the thumbnail, I think, both this one here with Rayleigh, because it was fucking epic as hell. Rayleigh's stance was epic. So it's going to be Rayleigh in his stance. And it's going to be Garp in Big Mom's attack. Hell yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like Garp on the left looking like this. Just Brock as fuck. I'm going to have Rayleigh on the stance. So like his sword will like go behind and over like Garp's head. Cool as fuck. Scroll down. I can't. What do you mean? Scroll down where? There's no scrolling down there, son. What you mean? Make it make sense, boy. That's it. Extra? There's no extra page. Oh, wait, there's an extra page. I'm lying to you. I lied. Don Valley trash right now? Whoa. No. I think it's fast. I think I'll slow the fuck down, but it's not trash. Kozuki Toki. Wait, what the fuck? Kozuki Toki, Kozuki Oden. Oh, okay. Shimotsuki Yasue, Uzuki Tempura, Fugetsu Omubushi, Omusubi, Shimotsuki Ushimaru. Ushimaru? Ushimaru is... Taka Izo, Pedro. This nigga died 40 arcs ago. He's still getting brought up. Pedro, Kuro, Ashra Doji. Gorilla P is strong. Okay, the kanji. Okay, and that's the attack that Rayleigh did. His first name is like the entire story. That's fucking fire. I did want to take a bigger explosion type thing, but you know the Toon Force thing is pretty funny too. The kanji references a small blade slash, and invokes the idea of enlightenment as well as the Buddhist holiday Higan, which centers on transcendence and honoring ancestors. The reading sounds like Red Spider Lily. What the fuck? Yo, why is Rayleigh's one move like 5 layers deep, dude? The fuck? Jesus. Okay. Holy shit. Holy fuck, dude. That is crazy, dude. Holy fuck. That was crazy. Okay. So, biggest thing for the chapter, obviously the power scale, but then also Rayleigh. And then actually, no, I'm lying to you. Whoa. Garp was number 2 most important thing in the chapter. Number 1 most important thing in the chapter is not Shaki and Rayleigh. It's none of that shit. It's here. Right here. God King. I see what Oda's doing now. Yeah, I see what Oda's doing here. Yeah. Boom. Goku. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna have Kid Goku. I'm gonna have Kid Shanks. Lumps on their heads. The title, Shanks equals Goku. Boom. I see it, dude. I see this, man. Come on. I see what Oda's doing. That's number 1. Yeah, because it's Shanks. What you mean? It's Shanks. Shanks always number 1. Always. Anything involving Shanks is the most important thing in the story, by far. Because he is the author's insert character. Anything that involves the author's insert character, most important thing in the story. My nigga said fucking... I saw that in chat. I saw a glimpse of that shit. This dude said, okay, hold up. If Shanks is Goku, Mihawk's Vegeta. That's pretty fucking funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's pretty funny. Cole Bogart did nothing. Fuck Bogart. Yo, true, wait, you're right. Fuck this nigga. Where's Bogart? I see Garp doing mad shit. Where's this balancing of Bogart? Nowhere inside. Nowhere inside. This chapter is a good chapter. Holy shit. Listen. Fuck. The person that said that because it sticks on my mind. The person that said that this arc is trash, it's not trash. It's just really fast. Oda is, see, that's what, like, there are parts where Oda's just kind of like jumping across to certain parts of the island and things are being skipped constantly. So it's like, we're not really hunkering down on focusing on certain elements very strongly. Like, we're not seeing Dragon get the cloak. We're not seeing, you know, how she left that one party, then found Dragon. How they knew that, because remember, they somehow they know that Dragon took the kids. How they know? They have no idea. They just found out. Shiki was here in this party. Then Garp's attack on the crew, and then Shiki's nowhere in sight. Where'd Shiki go? Apparently Shiki's over here. How'd he go over there? No idea. So, like, Oda's just doing a lot of these skips because we're kind of just cutting through all these different things. That's what Oda's doing right now. But outside of that, yeah, like outside of that, it's really, really good. But the pace is an issue with the arc, but that's really it. Like, pace is the biggest issue with the arc. But it's nothing crazy in terms of, it's not horrible, not at all. Because again, you have to remember, this is a giant focus flashback. So the giant stuff still matters more. I promise you, we may get in the future, for example, we may have Oda do different perspectives on what happened. So we may get a Garp perspective in the future. We may get, let's say, a Dragon perspective. We may get more of, let's say, a Kaido or a Big Mom perspective or a Roger. So like, Oda could do that in the future for sure, without a doubt. All right, without a damn doubt, So, but it's not trash. That's crazy. It was so fun. We see know the end. Yeah, I got to know the end. Thank you very much. Garp is 6 years old, the Whitebeard. Yeah, Garp is old, the Whitebeard. Yeah, I remember that too. If you want to say that, because I'm going to actually hold on, time out. Let me see here. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna stop because I have no idea. I think you could argue that at this point in time, Garp could be like an admiral level fighter, like a modern day admiral level fighter, and then later on, when he's that prime power, he's stronger than admiral. For sure, you can argue that if you want to. That's fine with me. I think though, it's just I am hesitant because I do want to see more of what Garp could do. To like suggest that, because I would say that Rayleigh becomes at that point. Rayleigh may be on the precipice, because I do scale Rayleigh lower than Garp in general. So Ray could be close to that, and then Roger's at that level or above that level slightly, and then Rox is like just current, like, or high Emperor level at this point in time too. Something of that sort. Maybe you can argue that too. It kind of gets trickier because if you're going to have Garp and Roger tag team and beat Rox as a duo, they have to be bigger than Rox by default. At least probably. Yeah. Maybe like a Kuzan, or like at most you can argue maybe at a Kuzan level at this point. At most though, I'm not too sure about that. It gets trickier because I'm like, fuck. Because again, we know, well, maybe not, we don't know, but the idea is we're told that it's Garp and Roger as a tag team, they beat Rox. That's the idea. So it's a 2v1 against Rox. I guess what I want to see, yeah, no, I'm gonna wait because I can't really gauge it appropriately right now. It's hard for me to do that. I'm trying to gauge it right now. It's hard. Sengoku lied? I don't think he lied. No, why would Sengoku lie about that? It makes no sense. No. I mean, he could be not having all the details where, let's say, for example, where it wasn't, let's say, just Garp and Roger. There could have been someone else at play, but we don't know. That's possible. Maybe Gog's involved too. But if we take him at face value, Sengoku says that it's both Roger and Garp. Both Roger and Garp fought Rocks and Rocks lost. Yeah. We saw the arm bullshit. I don't know why Oda did this. It's ridiculous though. It's for sure ridiculous. Like this, this is so dumb. It's retarded. Yeah. I think that could be a subtle hint, subtle sign from Oda that Kid is alive. But at this point in time, does it really matter if Kid's alive or not? No. Especially if Oda's gonna, like, let's say end the story, let's say a few more arcs. No. Kid can die and we're fine. Garp alone, 1v3? No, Garp would lose. I mean, they say that. Fuck, that was my that was my strongest move. I can take him. Give me a shot. I said, stay back. I heard Rogers over there, so I'm gonna go that. Yeah, okay. Who cares? I mean, it's the agenda, bro. It's the agenda. It's the whoa. Hold up. Okay, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty fucking good. I won't deny that. All because he has Katakuri. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh my goodness. I like that. Well, yeah, no, listen, like it's the agenda, right? So the agenda is this. It's very simple. That Garp is, what is it? The agenda is that people think that Garp is equally as powerful as Goldie Roger. That's the agenda, right? Like Roger and Garp are like Neko and Inu or some shit like that. And the agenda also is like, well, Garp at his peak power is stronger than Whitebeard at his peak power. That's the agenda too. So it's like, if you have it in terms of the agenda, all right, Garp is the greatest marine in history. And he's in peak power. So I would say not now, but I would say in the future. I don't think Garp is at peak power now. I think Garp is at peak power later on in the story. So Garp is stronger in the future, okay? Like right here is not a prime Roger. Prime Roger is like, I think when he's the great pirate, Goldie Roger, right? That's when he's at max power Goldie Roger. Whitebeard's not max power now. Obviously, same for Kaido, Big Mom. They're not at max power yet, but that's the agenda. Nah, I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. I mean, hold on. So you think that? Wait. You think that Garp is, or you think that they're at the max powers now? There's no way. There's no way you think that. There's fucking madness. They still have a ways to go. This is Roger's first voyage. How the fuck is he at max power? Huh? 40-year-old is peak age. Well, hold on. That doesn't mean that you're at your max power. 40 years old, One Piece. Like. Sengoku tells us word for word that Big Mom and Kaido were at their strongest in real time when Big Mom was like 65 years old, and then Kaido was like in his late 50s or like mid 50s. So why is Sengoku a liar now, son? Yo, can you guys not slander Sengoku? Just remember what Sengoku told you, right? Katakuri is like 48 years old. He's 48. Katakuri's older than Garp now. But either way. So the idea is that we're getting to see how powerful these guys were at one point in time in God Valley. And Garp is clearly like a beast. That's Garp is a fucking savage. Garp is insane. Boom. So seeing Garp take Big Mom's attack, but I think most importantly, it's not Big Mom, because Big Mom is, because Kaido wants to fight back, but it's Whitebeard. Whitebeard is not choosing to fight against Kaido. And then they're saying, okay, it's a 3v1, we can do it, but it takes too much time. And because of that reason, it makes Garp look better in the agenda. Because Garp is forcing Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido to flee. Because they don't want to fight Garp right now. They don't do that shit. So in terms of the agenda, that's a huge Garp buff. In terms of, if you look at the past era guys, you can argue that Garp is stronger than Whitebeard if you wanted to. But again, this is not prime Garp. It's not prime Whitebeard. It's not prime Big Mom. It's not prime Kaido. So this is a good agenda buff for Garp for sure. It's not my agenda. Hell no. But because my agenda is with the pirates always. But kind of. It is. But personally speaking, there is the outlier, which is, God King. So he's on a whole different plateau. He's like over here somewhere. It's like everyone's over here and Shanks is like, boom, look, fucking like damn near holy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works. Trash ass Shiki is not there. Shiki was there and then he just gone. Like we don't know where Shiki went, dude. But either way, that's how I kind of view it. I think that Oda kind of proved that time and time again. I think Oda's like, yeah, like Shanks is him. He's an answer character, obviously. And then also in the past, in the Heian era, these boys were nuts. Garp, Roger, Rocks. They're the ones who are the most shine at this point in time in the story. But again, they're not in their primes. At least I'll say that Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, not in their primes. Same thing goes for Garp and for Roger, but they're in their primes sooner in the future rather than Whitebeard or Kaido or Big Mom, obviously. So Garp not worried about him, son, at all. No, he's not. Garp. Well, I'm going to assume that Garp doesn't know. I just have to assume that Garp has no idea that Dragon's on the island. I just have to assume that. Because I think it's kind of crazy where you're leaving your son right here and you ain't doing shit. That's my assumption. So Shanks doing that right now. The same Roger got Valley. What do you mean they're prime yet? Because they're not. Because what do you mean? We know that they get strong later on, based on just their notoriety, based on their journeys. Again, it's voyage number 1 for Roger, and Roger's not even a great pirate yet. Like he's the great pirate Goldie Roger much later on in life. Hello, like I think when he's like 50 some odd years old. That's peak power Roger. And then Shanks has comparable hockey to Joy Boy. So I'm done for the most part. Like I'm done. I don't hear shit anymore. Y'all can say what you want to say. It doesn't matter to me. Like I'm done. That's it. End of story. Like I'm done. So like case closed. But I would definitely, if you're a Garp and a Marine stand, just if you're a Garp stand and a Marine Glazer, take this to the bank. Take it to the bank. Cash it in for sure. Because Garp right now looks intense. You have the attack. You have the fuck from Big Mom. Take it to the bank. Absolutely. Really though. Teacher already talking, sir. Wait, about what? Let me see. Okay, all right. That's it. Because I'm trying to figure out this. Spider Lily they said somehow. Let me see here. Controversial. Ray's attack, I think, denotes to taking you to the divine, but then Roger's attack, Divine Departure, I think is going away from the divine. Like both Roger and Rayleigh have connotations of the divine in their stories. I mean, in their moves. I don't know why. I need to find out what Scopper's first move too. I forgot what that was called. Is that also divine related or not? I'm not too sure about the Scoppers. Okay. Because I'm trying to feel like, is there a parallel between Rayleigh and Roger's moves and then Zoro, and then Luffy. Because Zoro's connotations are hell-themed. And I'm wondering if Rayleigh's also somewhat hell-themed too. And then Luffy is the sun god, Nika. And then Roger is... But he's divine departure. He's going away from the divinity. So I'm trying to think about the correlation between the two guys, but I'm not sure if that matters. Honestly, maybe, who knows? How many chapters do you think Gavali is going to take? Maybe a few more chapters. I think we have to kind of cover the whole stuff because we have to cover the whole rock stuff, and then we should from there get back to the Giants. But by the way, see, Big Mom's not on their peak current timeline. Should be like Kid in Law. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Big Mom's not her peak power. She's right on. Actually, well, she didn't get defeated by them per se. She got thrown into the magma chamber. They couldn't really beat her outright. It's not possible. But that being said, yeah, Big Mom is not out of peak powers now. But again, that's what I'm saying. It's like people are gonna take this and then make it a universal thing. Or at least the Garp fanboys will do that and fangirls do that, which is an obvious play to do because obviously you see Whitebeard trying to fight even though there is the agenda, there's the objective to go and save Shiki, and so they don't want to stay here and fight against Garp because it takes so much time to fight against Garp. It doesn't matter because the agenda is the agenda. So now, will people upscale Kaido? No, they won't upscale Kaido because he wants to fight him. But you know, Big Mom saying no. Brago's, there you go. There you see, that's what I'm saying. But again, like it's an agenda play, which I can understand why. But for the most part in my career, I've been right on most things power scaling wise, so I'm just going to maintain frame. I've been wrong on things, obviously. I'm not perfect, but things that matter to me the most, I've been right on. So I'm going to just maintain frame. I feel like, you know, yeah, at this point in time, judge top 5, I never had judge top 5. It's the meme, but I never did. I put Dragon in my top 5 back then. But again, you know, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. Not mad at it. Rocks clears. Garp clears Rock's crew besides Rocks? No. Well, I mean, maybe that's possible. Yeah, because I don't know how strong because Whitebeard right now is fighting against Roger 1v1. And we know that Garp and Roger fight each other 1v1 too. So Whitebeard, because we saw before, and we saw it before in the flashback. So we know that Whitebeard fight against Garp because he fight against Roger. Duh. But again, the objective here is to save Shiki. They don't have enough time to really focus on fighting each other to the death because they have to save Shiki. You're wrong 80% of the time? Nah, I mean, there are things that when I'm wrong on something, I tell you I'm wrong on something. But when I'm right on something, I'm gonna glow. I'm telling I'm right. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is kind of why I haven't done like a lot of power scaling videos because I feel like I've been so on point for a minute now. I was right about Shanks. I was saying for a while. I was right about the admirals in general. I was right about Mihawk, even though folks won't admit that. I was right about I was right about Luffy and Zoro and Sanji. I was right about Garp, though I think by proxy I was kind of wrong about Rayleigh, but that doesn't matter to me too much, I think. I was right about Kid, I was right about Law. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm right about Akainu. I'm pretty sure I'm right about Garling too at this point in time. I'm willing to believe that. I could be wrong about Dragon is a weird one. Because Dragon I have really high. I think I have Dragon still over Luffy. But that's just because of shonen tropes. And that one, to me, I'm like, I don't know about Dragon too much. But I've been right so far about various things. So I just, you know, I think I'll probably be slow and old. I mean, yeah, I was right. Because Garp said, he said himself. He did the Galaxy Impact and he said, what the fuck? I can't do it like I used to. Like, yeah, no shit. Duh. And then Kuzan beat him for the most part, or he couldn't even beat down Kuzan, who's holding back. You're right about Judge? I never said Judge's top 5. I know. When you go back to, I think it's what, 2017 or 18? When I did that video, that stream with the Droshe and Zoro fanboy, I put Dragon in my top 5, not Judge. I made a comment about Judge, and then that's what stuck because Sora 7 Maid thought that was being serious. Even though I put Dragon in my top 5. So it kind of cascaded along the lines from there. But again, it's part of the game, you know? It's part of the game, part of the agenda. But either way, like in general, I've been right about most, like the moment Shanks got compared to Joy Boy, I felt like I was fucking Thanos. I felt like I was like, you know what, dude? I just want to sit down because I'm fucking done. I'm just done. I'm like, yeah, dude, whatever. Like, there you go. There you go. Like, comparable hockey to Joy Boy. Like, oh, shit. He's fucking. And now I look upon a grateful universe. You know, like I'm done. That's it. End of story. Like that was it. That was it. That was. Whoo, man. I'm telling you, I was like, oh shit. Okay, that's it. End of story for me. So, but yeah. So that's the Garp agenda. I would take it to the bank, but. Again, keep in mind, they're not at their prime levels right now. If you're a Garp fanboy, take it to the bank for sure. But they're not at their prime levels right now. So at prime, I'm still gonna maintain frame until Oda tells otherwise. So I would still say even at their peak powers and their prime. Fuck, Kaido's a bit weird, but I would say at their peak powers, I would still put prime Whitebeard, not now, but prime Whitebeard over prime Garp. I'll still do that. Garp is still in the top 5 or top 6 though. That's still not changing about Garp. Even with Herald, I think that's not changing. But Herald, I need to probably really think about Herald more and try and power skill Herald correctly if I can, if it's even possible. I think I'm probably power skill Herald once we get to see what happened with Rox. If it was the case where Rox did fight Garp and Roger 2v1 at the exact same time, you needed to have Garp and Roger 2v1 Rox to beat Rox. Okay. Then I'm putting Herald over Roger and Garp. But if there's more nuance to it, where like Rox is already, let's say, mortally wounded, or some shit like that, he was distracted, or let's say it was actually for a period of time Roger and Garp, but then it wound up being just Roger alone. You know what I'm saying? Then okay. Then Herald's trickier. So I just want to see what happens with again. If Rox D. Zebek requires Garp and Roger at the same time, that guy's fucking crazy. And it makes Herald all the more cracked. I'm certain Emu showed up. I'm certain Emu showed up to kill Rox. Potentially, that's fine. Right, like if that happens too, it becomes more convoluted there. Obviously, like okay. So here's the thing too, right? When I say the old era guys, I mean the most notable names of that old era. That I have Garp in the top 5 of its old era. So among the Whitebeards and the Rogers and the Sengokus and the Garps and the Golden Lion Shikis and all those cats, I'll put Garp in the top of our top 6 and Herald too. Emu, if you slide in Emu, it gets trickier. Because you could argue Emu is in that top 5 too, obviously. Like you could argue Emu's stronger than all these guys, but is it? But is it though? But is it though? Like I don't know. So it gets trickier there too. It does. What if Rox is dummy versus? Maybe it could be buff. It could be buff. Yeah, like if they fight against fuck Kong, yeah, fuck Bogard, fuck Kong, fuck those two just jobbers. But yeah, it could be buff. I ain't gonna deny that. Rox is a clown. He's the only stepper besides God. What are you talking about, bro? Rox is a clown? Rox is... How do you dip an admiral off screen and you're a clown? What the fuck is... Woo! The agenda, man. I don't know what you guys... Some of you guys are great. All right. Gaku. Gunko Emu will sneak to the back. Maybe. Rocks is top 1. The problem is that I think Harald, shares that spot with Rocks, no? Because if Harald and Rocks can fight to a point where there's no clear winner, Harald has to be equal to, or Harald has to be really close to Rocks. Harald is like a fucking, he's a curveball. He's just like Ving Harald. And he's insanely powerful. So it's like, shit, you know, high, extreme. Either way. So yeah, this is for sure a power scale. This is for sure an agenda chapter, and it's not my agenda. Oh no. It's not my agenda. All right, it's definitely the Marine agenda. It's the Garp agenda. That right now, that got a spike. I got that got a spike. Oh, Pirates on the back foot. Not good. Not a good look. But we take it. We give. It is what it is. Cole, join the agenda. Come on. I mean, which agenda? The Garp agenda? I've said before that Garp is one of the different characters in the story, but no one cares about that, obviously. And then Garp is in the top 5 or top 10 for sure of his era, for sure, without a doubt. But if you want me to say that he's just as strong as Roger, like they're equal in strength, I always eke out Roger. I always give Roger more leeway. Always. At his peak, I always give Roger that leeway. Always, without a doubt, without question. Same for Whitebeard too. Those two as well. The only problem I have, really, honestly, is when you compare the old era to the current era, I feel like too many guys are, it annoys me a little bit, but I can understand why folks believe this. Folks believe that the current era guys can't catch up to the old era guys. Like, you know, it's impossible for Luffy to be stronger than Garp or some shit like that. It's like, you guys are cracked. You guys are insane. Or like, the current Emperors of the Sea can't beat, you know, guys like an old era Garp or an old era Sengoku or an old era. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I just say that's hard, heavy bullshit. I feel like that's heavy cope, honestly. But Oda does glaze these guys a lot. But I feel like the guys now are for sure not only going to get stronger, but are just as strong as it is. As it is, they're just as strong. And they are get stronger for sure. Like, Prime Blackbeard, when he's at max power, he's crushing everyone here. With the exception of Rocks and Roger, probably, at their peak powers. Same for Luffy. It's going to be even worse with him. For sure. For fucking sure. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Nobody says that. Everyone says that. Are you crazy? I haven't done a review for in a while for some of these chapters, but I don't mind doing a review. The only problem is that me streaming and video recording, there's so much time that I need to allocate towards it. That's why I don't do it that much anymore. And I just do the reaction for the channel. But I'll think about it if I can. Okay. A lot equal power levels, in my opinion. I think that Oda likes doing things where they're not clear cut because they're more entertaining that way. Because if it's like you know for a fact that no matter what happens, you're going to have Goku beat, like, let's say someone like Krillin. But Oda will keep that more ambiguous because it's more entertaining that way because you don't like necessarily know. So it's more, it is what is there. So if you saw Shanks tank an attack from Big Mom, would you put him top 1 or Admiral level? It depends on the attack. Like Luffy, remember I think I compared this to Luffy tanking Kaido's Blast Breath. I think I did, yeah. Shanks taking the attack doesn't necessarily matter. It's how you take the attack. It's like, what do you mean by how? Like, did he tank the attack like no damage at all? Did he tank the attack with his sword? Did he block it? Did he take the attack and took ribs? Or had his ribs broken? Like, it all depends. King of coping. About what? Like, what am I coping about? Oh, hold on. You do chat. Because I guess I need to get to you soon. Because I need to do some Marvel Rivals. What am I coping about? Just run it. A tank is a tank. It depends. No, wait, hold on. I'm not talking about, hold on, time out. Hold on. If you mean talking about Garp, like, okay, like Garp tanks attack from Big Mom. What does it mean about Garp? Garp is probably stronger than Big Mom at this point in time. Of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. But what do you mean about Shanks? No tier 3, no tier 3. I need to put my arrows. I did a tier 3 last time and no one came. Like, literally, like, no one came. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So I just left. I was wasting my time. If you think Shanks equals Prime Roger, and Rox is stronger than Roger, does that mean that Rox is stronger than Shanks? He's either just as strong, but we have to wait and see what that means. Because again, just because they're stronger doesn't mean that they're equally as strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be stronger, but Shanks is be stronger. It depends. Again, right now, Shanks is the only character in the entire history of the story of One Piece to have comparable hockey to the mythical Joy Boy. He's the only one. All right? And if I really want to spin it, which I could, you can argue that Shanks one-shotting Kid is a better feat than Rox off-screen Admiral. I could play that game too. That's not hard game to play at all. But either way. Yeah, I got donations. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. Relax. Hey. I'm just saying, bro. I could spin it. It's not even hard to do. Well, how many donations are there? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, hold on. I didn't even notice how many donations. Okay. All right. Let me go through all these donations. I'm gonna try and mumble speed read. YouTube, you have my undivided attention. All right, undivided attention. Let's run it. Jesus, shout out to the best. So Reggie got to you earlier. Speed Cowboy got to you $2. The Church of Garp is in session. The Church of Garp. Nah, not church, but okay, fair enough. Wait, get that out of here, bro. What the, wait. Hold the fuck on. Will Garp be next to Luffy at the end of the story, eating donuts and drinking tea? Fuck no. Get him out of here. Gundam Beast, much of the membership. I see you. Space Cowboy, Luffy dropped Boa. Luffy dropped Boa. Yeah. Grey Warden, 5. So is the real reason Dragon never turned up for Guinea he got PTSD for getting that back shot? Relax, calm down. Reggie Hustle Jr., 5. Yo, the size diff is crazy even when you're wrong or you're young. Why is Whitebeard clearing the forest for one enemy? Wait, Dragon walking off that GK's green Sero? Yes, true. Why not? Fuck it. I mean, listen, he's walking off, but he's also like clearly done. Like he's tapped. And listen, it was a shoulder shot. Hold up. Nigga, I could walk this off. Yeah, this shit right here, I could walk this off. My shoulder's fucked up, but I can walk this off. No problem. This is light work. Light work, bro. Light work. I got this. Whoa, don't doubt. I got this. Baby Shanks first time on the battlefield gets knocked out. What a bum. El Aura, Katakuri would never. Katakuri stronger at his baby age, true. But Shanks' lump is gonna activate his hockey earlier. Trust. Abyssal Leviathan, Whitebeard had no scar on his back. Fans. Oda, he never ran. Oda. He ran away with such speed and skill, his foes couldn't land a hit. Yo, relax. Oh, the memes are crazy. Listen. I don't see a man running. I see a man tactically retreating because this fight is not worth it. Okay. There are no good drops from Garp when you kill him. Okay. He drops no good loot. So we out. There's no point fighting a guy that drops no good loot. Gray. Shame on feckless Garp fans trying to upscale, trying to get upscaled off agenda. Reading comprehension doesn't. I know, Gray, but it's fine. Listen, to be fair, people. If you have the chance to raise your agenda, take the chance to raise your agenda. Always take it, okay? Because then you never know in the future when Oda's going to say, you know what? Change it up. Fuck it. Because Oda will do that too. He will definitely do that. He will do some gnarly shit. He will give you whiplash. So I would say, listen, this right here is good Garp agenda. Take it and deposit it. Leave it in the bank, okay? Withdraw the money, leave it in the bank. Take it. Does it matter that they're not the prime powers? Doesn't matter. People will think, hey, this equals prime Kaido. The nigga that could take all of God Valley and drop that shit like a damn rock in a lake. Doesn't matter. They will take that and they will make the equation. They will, yeah, dude, fucking Kaido, big ass. It is what it is. That's just the game, dude. That's just the game. Reggie. I bet you know Garp can handle all three for days. For days! Okay, all right. Brett. Emperor Beast Kaido. 3v1 would take too long. Remember the Shiki standard code? Yeah, still applies. And also, what the fuck? Emperor Beast Kaido, change your name, son. How you have that name and not Kaido? You should be upscaling Kaido. How you have that name, Emperor Beast Kaido, and then not upscale Kaido and say, hey, Kaido wants to fight back against Garp right here, right now. But Big Mom is too scared, or not scared. Let me get it right. Big Mom is so focused on other shit, she wants to just she wants to just bail. So why not upscale Kaido? Why not do that? Sir, live with your name. Be better. Michael A. Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido were all there for other reasons, not to fight Garp. That's what I'm saying. They obviously run to save time. Don't let the agenda win. No, I mean, nothing for me changes. I'm just saying, like, how do you say this? The only way this changes is if they had a full-on fight and then Garp could actually beat Big Mom, Whitebeard, and Kaido in a 3v1 fight. Then we can talk about changing shit. But even still, I wouldn't change anything really because it's not a prime Whitebeard or a prime Big Mom or a prime Kaido. But either way. Glad you confirmed you can recognize content. Go back and read what Green Bull said about fighting Shanks or else you're biased. I think the Green Bull thing, like if you want to say he doesn't fight right now, that's fine. But again, I think everything was sealed and dealed and done when Shanks had confirmed comparable hockey to Joy Boy. That was like the biggest like wave, the chicken flag, race is over. We're done. Shanks is Himothy, and everybody else is just trying to get our strongest Shanks. Full stop. That's it. That to me was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm walking away. That's not cope. That's just what Oda said. Oda said, or through the Giants, was that hockey stronger than Red Hairs? As if Dory and Brogy don't know. Dory and Brogy, mind you, who also know Herald. Keep that in mind. Dory and Brogy, they know Herald. And they're comparing the Joy Boy hockey not to Herald, but to Shanks. Nigga. Guys, don't do it. Just don't do it. Shanks is X from 2B Hero X. A left-handed snap or a right-handed snap, and your whole reality warps. That's it. All right. How do you clown Herald, bro? Herald fought Rocks to a draw. Crazy. Mr. Prestige? Or I don't see your name, sorry. €5. You clown Dragon for running away from Blackbeard and Mihawk for not fighting Shanks in the war in the past. You ignore context all the time. Time out. Wait, what? Mihawk for not fighting Shanks in the war. Hold on, whoa. It's not just Mihawk, number one. It's everybody. If you're still here, no one wanted to fight Shanks, whether it was Mihawk, whether it was Blackbeard, whether it was Sengoku, whether it was no one wanted the sauce. Shanks pulled up. Who wants this? I'm sorry, one hand. Who wants this? Bring it. War's over. Wrap this up. Holy shit. What the fuck do you want me to say? Huh? That's number 2. Dragon being forced out of Baltigo from Blackbeard, people assumed that the context was that Dragon was retreating because it was the most optimal. That wasn't confirmed. I think even now it's not confirmed. It's confirmed that they don't want to fight back because they don't want to waste time. They're here for Shiki. That's already confirmed. People just assumed what Dragon was doing without any information at all from the Revolution Army. Zero. Y'all just guessed. Fuck. How do you compare, hey, we wanted to get Shiki and we don't have time against Garp right now, to let's just assume that Dragon's doing this? What? Y'all just assuming shit. Again, I've been around the bend. All right, I am Jonathan Majors without the allegations. I am Kang the Conqueror, and I have seen it all. I know this shit. Okay? Stop it. GDN, King of Cope. What Cope? $2 from Space Again. Bro, you literally said Judge Top 5. I did not say Judge Top 5. Again, I drank my Top 5, but whatever. Fractal. Much over the... What the hell is that? Oh, it's Ruples, I think? 15, much love. Garp was top 1 then, he's top 1 now. No. How many L's do you need to take before you realize that being old just means he had extra decades of training? Huh? You see what I'm saying, bro? It's like, is it like a reading comprehension thing? I mean, I'm the dyslexic one or something. And you guys just can't figure it out. What did Garp say after he did the Galaxy Impact? Garp said he couldn't fucking output the same, he couldn't do the same shit. He said it back in the pre-time skip when he did the Genko to Meteor. He said, I'm throwing half as strong as I used to. And then when he did the Galaxy Impact, he said that he couldn't muscle that same strength as he used to. Like the damage wasn't as big as he wanted it to be. And then the pirate said, what the fuck, old man, relax. That's enough damage. So what you said just contradicted what Garp had said in the story. What are you talking about? Extra decades of training. Huh? Garp is not the same man he used to be. If you mean to say that, hey, Garp at some point gets stronger than this, true. Yes. But then at some point he starts to what? Deteriorate. So relax, Fractal. Calm down. All right, GM, to be honest, all trolling aside, I haven't seen Garp do anything Virgo couldn't. Facts. Everybody's Kaido, 10. Reading again. Garp is a marine equivalent to Roger and Rocks. Dread it, deny it all you want to. Oda has him beating it over and over head. This is era of those 3. Yeah, I mean, no shit. Duh. I mean, I'm not surprised that someone like Garp is stronger than Kaido and Big Mom now. It's not, their eras come later. Duh. when I say prime, I mean prime, my nigga. Like prime, duh, prime. Like Garp being able to do what he does now. That's why, like, the moment I saw this right here, I knew what was gonna happen immediately. I knew because it was like flooding into my mind. Like, we're gonna ignore all the actual context and just say, fuck it. Garp is diffing prime Whitebeard, prime Big Mom, and prime Kaido in a 3v1 in his prime. Even though they're not at their primes, including Garp. But hey, again, I understand. That's why, like, I don't know, like, now... Whew. I'm gonna say this. This may be controversial, but it's Marine focused, and I think it's important. There is another Marine that gets just as much glaze, if not even more glaze, from the author himself. His name is Akainu, and I wouldn't be surprised if Akainu is outputting more power than Prime Garp. And it's not to say that Prime Garp is weak. No, it's just to simply say that Garp is for sure a beast, and his prime powers who's even deadlier. But it's not to say that other folks in the future can't surpass him in power, or even the top end guys of their eras can't do it either. They will. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's gonna have to be the case. Inevitable. And when you look at someone like Akainu, who gets glazed heavily by Oda, it is possible for sure, without a doubt, that Akainu, well, okay, I said too many different things there. It is possible, not without a doubt, it is possible that Akainu will be just as strong as Prime Garp, if not stronger than Prime Garp. That is for sure possible. For sure. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. But it is possible. Yes, it is possible. Possible. I want to see more from what these guys can do in the past, but Oda doesn't have enough time to focus on that stuff. Either way. Not possible? It is possible. I think you guys forgot. So again, I've been on long enough to understand how much Oda glazes Akainu. You guys just forgot. What I'm trying to ultimately gauge here is I'm just trying to, in a way, I'm trying to look at Garp in his prime, and then maybe from there gauge Akainu now. Because I do feel like signs of Garp's power in the past are signs of Akainu's power now, if not higher. That's what I think. All right. Shonen rules, man. Shonen rules. I mean, you guys laugh and you guys, cheer or jeer, but Akainu makes an entire country in a single, like, lava flow. Like, oh. Whoops. Or Akainu completely vaporizes an island larger than God Valley. Oh shit. And it's like, oh, fuck me. And then, yeah, Kobe too. I'm looking at Garp now, or when I say Garp now, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Garp in the flashback, and I'm thinking about a future Kobe as well. Like Kobe in the future, how probably he's gonna be, right? How gnarly he's gonna be. Maybe not as intense, because Garp right here is intense as fuck. But yeah, that's also a future Kobe too. Like, there are elements that I think Oda is really kind of hinting at, where history can rhyme and reason, or is it rinse repeat? Or whatever. History can rhyme and reason. And I think with guys like Akainu and Kobe, we have to look at Akainu. I mean, we have to look at Garp in his era, not in his prime per se, but in his era. Because again, I don't think this is prime Garp. And then expect things from them in the future that be likewise. That's what I think, personally speaking. And then knowing the shonen rules about how the next generation surpassed the older one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Either way. Reggie, much of a two. Is it better to say Garp is an S tier Vanguard? Sure. Yeah. Again, Garp is worthy of being in the top fucking 5 of his era. Absolutely is. What the fuck? Jose, you said Gear 5 Luffy is stronger than Prime Garp. I think that was a possibility I had, but in my tier list, I don't have him that way. In my tier list, I think no, because in my tier list, I have Luffy under Akainu. And I think that Akainu could be equal or near level of Prime Garp. So no. All right, I think I maybe said that like at some point when it first came out, but then I think we have the stamina problems that weren't getting addressed. So like, oh shit, because like if Luffy can fix the stamina issues, then yeah, he is for sure. It is what it is, but he has stamina problems, like for sure. Like for example, if Luffy wanted to, like. If Luffy wanted to, he could take the entire God Valley, those big ass mountains, turn them to pancakes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. He could take these two things, turn them into pancakes. He could literally, dude, that'd be crazy. He could literally just close God Valley. He could just he could take these two mountains and just close God Valley. No. But yeah, I don't know what I said in like every video I said, but I know that I have my tier list, and in my tier list, I have Garp. I believe that Akainu now is stronger than Luffy now. And I think that Akainu could be comparable to someone like Prime Garp, though that's my assumption. Is he weaker? Probably, but he could be just stronger. That's my guess with Prime Garp and Akainu. But either way. Soul Gem Express 5. Whackbeard Newgate did the cartoony Nika run to get away from Garp and said, I'd rather fight Roger instead. Hope you still have that clown went on Cole. No. Whackbeard said, I don't want to fight Garp because it takes too much time and we're trying to save Shiki, but I'll fight Roger because Roger is in my way of trying to save Shiki. So I hope you have that wig on, sir. Great. 5. Kuzan did Garp filthy. It's like when your dad gets old and you pretend it's still hard to beat him because he's still your dad. In a way, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's not the case, but again, that's just father time of the nature. Like, I've been saying that Garp is so far from his prime powers for a very long time now, or he's not as strong as he used to be, at least. And then folks said, no, I was wrong. Like, Slow Old's wrong, King of Lightning. That's wrong. And then Garp just said it outright. Like, hey, by the way, I want to do more damage, but I can't. He physically couldn't do it. And then I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what more you want from me. He said it like, I think 2 or 3 times in the story. Why am I the bad guy for just abiding by what he said? But either way, though, yeah, like, listen, I'm not saying Garp clearly is not on Kuzan's level now. He's not. He's not even, Kuzan was holding back. He was holding back, bro. So, yeah, I agree. It's a fucked up thing to say. Well, yeah, fucked up, but I see what you're saying. Drell Day, much of a 10. Cole, a buff Dami Versailles Harald gets killed by Loki. That loss to pre-Emperor Shanks. Put Prime Garp above Harald now and stop the cope. Prime Garp, Roger, and Whitebeard are over rocks. What? Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, please word it right. All right, I'm dyslexic, so it'll help you word it right. That'd be great. Okay, one more time. A buffed Dami Reverse Eye Harald gets killed by Loki. Okay. And then that Loki lost to a pre-Emperor Shanks. True. So put Prime Garp above Harald now. Okay, I see what you're saying. So because he lost to Loki, and he was Dami reverse buffed, he's by default weaker than Prime Garp. Okay, I see what you're saying. Possible. But we need the context. Again, that's why I haven't power scaled Herald just yet. I kind of want to wait for Herald. I want to see what happens after the fact. We see we see more of what rocks can do, and then I'm gonna power scale Herald based on what happens with rocks. Again, if rocks requires both Garp and Roger at the same time to beat him, and Herald can fight him to a draw, we have to look at Herald differently. It is what it is. Sharon, much love for the 10. Oda used epithets to tell us where the character is in terms of prime. Rayleigh isn't the Dark King yet. True. Garp isn't the hero yet. True. Roger Guerrero yet. True. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. None are in the primes. Sharon, you are correct, sir. That is a very eloquent point. Yes, they're not in the primes yet. Which is what I'm trying to convey, but people don't care. 5. Karn, much of the 5. Saint Maffey's design reminds me of Inazuma. Do you think there might be a connection? Oh, Inazuma from the Rev. Maybe no. It'd be too strange. I think to have a maybe. You know, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. It could be the case here. Yeah, for sure. I won't deny that. It's possible, but I think unlikely. Inazuma seems to be someone that we never actually really. I forget if we know their backstory or not, but I'm gonna say it's possible. Because you do actually make a good point there. Vigil Fair, much of the membership. Appreciate what they do. Reggie, like maybe Garp could outlast anybody before putting down anyone. Garp isn't weak, but he probably tougher. Like his defenses is crazy, attack is decent. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, like whatever the reason is, Garp is gonna be a long battle for Whitebeard, for Big Man, for Kaido. So they don't do that right now, because again, they have to go and save Shaki. Dad. Oh, here we go. 2. Cole, you're coping. The narrator gave us the top 3 of this era. I never. Okay, time out. I never said that wasn't the case. What I'm saying to you is that Herald is tricky, because if the narrator tells us that the top 3 of the era are Rocks, are Roger, and are Garp, which is fine. But then Herald can match the power of Rocks to a stalemate. I mean, we have to look at shit differently, bro. If Herald is able to fight evenly with Rocks, even more so than Akainu and Kuzan, that's what I've been saying. That's why I haven't scaled Herald yet. Herald is tricky. Right now, Garp is in my top 5 of his era. He's been that way for a very long time. I think I have it as in that era. I have number 1 is either Rocks or Roger. I can't decide. Number 3, from his era, is prime Whitebeard, like when he has his prime powers, like when he's at his peak. Number 4 is Garp, 5% Goku. That's where I have it. Okay, right now, I don't include Emu in that shit. Just whatever. Right, from that echelon of guys from their prime. So let's say from what we are now in God Valley. So let's say from the God Valley flashback up until, let's say, the Odin flashback, right? That old era, that's where I scale them. But there's actually 2, there's now 2 monkey wrenches. There's 2 of them, 2. Kind of. One of them is Kaido. In the Ace Light novel, which is canon, they tell you that it is seen by most folks in the world that Kaido is stronger than Whitebeard in combat ability. In terms of actual one-on-one fighting power, Kaido was stronger than Whitebeard. They tell you that. It's like, oh shit, okay, so. But that one, I'm like, I kind of finagle it. But then number 2 is now Herald. So it gets tricky. Like, the narrator tells you something, but also keep in mind the fact that there is the thing as the uncertain narrator. And Oda does that a lot, the uncertain narrator. So be careful with the narration, because sometimes it's actually purposefully wrong. Again, I don't think it's the case here necessarily speaking, but Harald is a monkey wrench. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do with Harald right now. I'm kind of like, I don't really know with this guy. So I'm gonna wait. Keep in mind, Harald didn't. Yeah, like if Harald didn't eat the Duffel yet, and he can still match rocks in power bar for bar, it's like, what do you want me to fucking say? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, Garp is outstanding right now, but if Garp needs help with Roger to beat rocks and Harald doesn't, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Okay. Shiki having a duck fruit is crazy on the battlefield. It is, but they're not doing shit with Shiki. Shiki, this is why I think so much before that this arc right now is trash. It's not trash. It's that Oda's very, very, very slipshod with this whole, like, Oda's not doing good pacing. Why is Shiki here in this one page right here, and then all of a sudden, boom, hey guys, we're right here. I'm right here. When the fuck did you do that? You just did. Huh? I mean, he probably flew there, but it's like Oda, like, he didn't tell shit. Okay. Mr. Sure Shot. Damn. Summers came in using his secret misogyny impact and literally said, "You're just a plot device. Unhinged as fuck." Why does that feel also fucked up and accurate at the same time? Crazy. Reggie, much over two. This does nothing for against Kid though. Not necessarily, no. But it's like, why? I would just say, if anything, this could be a hint from Oda that Kid still lives. Ikitai. Name, which of five? King, when do you think the GOAT, Kozuki Moria, will do his rock pirate zombie gag and return to the story with Kaido, Big Mom, Whitebeard, and Rocks? Never. Vic LaFleur, 5. Cole, you have to remember, this flashback is sped up, which could explain why Shiki is somewhere else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the pace of it is really choppy, which is kind of annoying. But I can understand that, obviously. Reggie, Cole finna lose brain cells explaining narrative. Yeah, listen, because agenda doesn't necessarily matter about narrative. I, as the good Samaritan as I am, on the name of the Lord, that is Katakuri, I try to follow a narrative-based agenda. However, a lot of cats don't care about the narrative. It's all about the agenda. So, obviously, when cats take what's happening here and just say, fuck it for the agenda, fuck it for the agenda. And it's part of the game, okay? I've been through it all. I've got my ups, I got my downs, and I understand. It doesn't really matter if they're there to save Shaki, and we've even seen in the past Whitebeard have the same mentality against fodder Marines. King of Lightning, you fool. This is Garp, Chujo. Woo! Fuck narrative. Nigga, it's the agenda. So yeah, I'm not, at this point, I'm not mad at it. It's just funny, but it's also irritating, but you get used to it. Carlos, what's number 2? When you pass the villain, you become Mr. Krabs. True. Money. Much for the donation. Mr. Sure Shot, 5. Thank God this Shaki nonsense is done. Now we can focus on the real shit. Do you still consider Diamond Riverside Rocks to get Roger and Garp team up? It's possible. I'm not going to say for sure, but I think it's like a 50-50, right? Because we are seeing this arc sped up, and we haven't seen Gunko a single time. So I'm going to assume that she's going to come at some point and do something. That's my guess here. But yeah. 50, I'll say for now, it's 50 to chance. Kigon, Rei, and Zoro follow Buddha's sword techniques. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yes. Fucking thank you. Okay, yes. I was trying to do before in real time. I forgot. Zoro's have Buddhist mantras. Or, what are they called again? Not mantras. Sutras? He has Buddhist sayings in his sword technique sometimes. Yes. Yes. Yeah. There was some of Zoro. Yeah. Good call. Thank you. Because I remember something. I just couldn't pinpoint it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. King G. They had a 1v3 advantage, and Whitebeard still ran away. He went running for Roger to escape death because he knew he wasn't ready for prime time. No, but okay. Vic LaFleur, 10. I normally agree with everything you say, but how can you see a quote like Roger, Garp, and Rocks, 3 who will be spoken out of the Legends of Pirate era, and say he's not top 3 in the era? Because his era isn't just this one point in time, obviously. The era also, it's an era, right? Era lasts for multiple decades, right? So, right now, in the era, you have Garp, and you have Roger, and you have Rocks. Yes. But then, you have, later on in the era, Whitebeard comes into power, and he's also the great pirate Edward Newgate. Some of that sort, right? So you have great pirate Goldie Roger, you have great pirate Edward Newgate, Rocks is dead, and then you have the hero Monkey D. Garp. And then you have Sengoku as like your foremost prominent figures I think at that point in time. So that's what I'm saying. And again, the narrator tells you that you have Rocks, Roger, and you have Garp, but Herald isn't problem. Because Herald can match Rocks in single combat. And if Sengoku is correct, you needed Roger and Garp to beat Sengoku. So the narration tells one thing, but if you need 2 guys to beat Rocks, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. I'm going to wait. Because Herald is a monkey wrench. Herald is weird. Herald's weird. He's weird. He's weird. He's weird. I'm just saying, wait. Yeah, just Sengoku. Reggie, so given his arm is taken, cell explosion. True. Isaac, imagine Summers being Sanji's grandfather. Oh, fuck me. From his mother's side, that would be crazy. Summers is good. Say something crazy to his mom. Probably, honestly. Reggie, and I pray God not. Reggie also, again, much of I believe he believes Luffy can go Super Saiyan 2, but will aid in his father's son Kamehameha Ki Blast. Okay, lovely. Wait, where are these? Oh my God, there's more donations. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna fucking try and read through these speed wise because I need to put some Marvel fucking rivals. Carlos Ruiz, 5. To be honest, Garp needs to do more. An older Kaido lost to Oden. If Garp is top 3, he needs to one-shot Kaido here. We need real feats, not just ore farming. I agree. But again, the agenda, because ore farming goes hard with the agenda. Sir Croc, 2. I bet if it was Sengoku's people, wouldn't say they ran. No, it would still apply. Like, the context is still there. Like, the context is still there. They're trying to. It takes too much time to fight against Garp, even as 1v3. Then you go save Shiki. Remember what they said before about Luffy and Kizaru when they fought? What did they say again? He's not focused on actually trying to beat Kizaru. Same energy. Sengoku or Garp. Carlos Ruiz, Rocks, I need to find my wife and kid crying inside. Garp, I see Dragon bleeding out and trying to save an infant. Fuck them kids. Where's Roger? I have to assume he doesn't know. There's no way Garp knows his son is here. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I have to assume that Garp has no idea. Otherwise, it makes no damn sense. Yeah, I have to assume he has. I have to assume it. I have to assume it. There's no other way. Daniel, we gotta know. Could Garp really ended Akainu? I don't think so. I think it kind of kills him. I'll be with you. Gundam Beast, 5. Cole, go to reach up to 570. Okay, not now. 597. Sengoku never said anything about Prime. Just that they were more dangerous now because they both have armies now. I think they said. I think. No, wait, hold on, wait. No, I'm talking about the ultimate chapter for Big Mom and Kaido. The ultimate chapter, it says that Big Mom and Kaido are stronger now than they ever have been. Some of that sort, right? Let me actually. I remember the chapter. I think off the top of my head, it's chapter 1100. No, it's chapter 1057. I think it is. Man, what a power scaling chapter. I mean, what a what an agenda chapter, I should say, right? What an agenda chapter, bro. Holy fuck. No. 957. That's what you mean. Not yeah. Yeah. Okay, where the fuck is that line? I think it's here somewhere. Where the fuck is that line? No. Is this page? There's no pirates. There's no pirate. There's no bounties. There's no bounties in pirate history surpassing these two men. But the big man kind of. Okay, I think it's here somewhere. I just need to find it. You could be right, but let me just talk about this later because I'm not trying to spend too much time here because I need also skedaddle at like 9:30. I need to head out, so I need to just fucking read these. But you could be right. I'm saying for now you could be right. I'm not trying to hunt that right now. Sir Croc, maybe Gab and on Shanks' crew is related to Maffy, maybe because of teeth. Yeah, I see you. Also too, Roger and Garp were in Whitebeard's way. Yeah, he chose Roger. No, Garp is not in his way. Roger's in his way. Reggie, like literally, Garp's not in his way. Narrative excludes Herald from being the big three because he isn't a threat in the same seas in this era in the ways Rocks, Roger, and Warps were. But I mean, okay, it's possible. I suppose so. If you talk about like, let's say notoriety and yeah, I suppose so. But I feel like with Herald, yeah, I mean maybe because again, you just have to view Herald differently because Herald did match Rocks to a draw. Like, okay, so that's it. That's it. We're done. All right. We are done on YouTube. The agenda for Garp right now got a nice buff. It rose. The stocks rose. I'll cash them in. That's all I'll do. But I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Overall chapter. Good chapter. I may do a review. Maybe I do a review. Maybe. But I don't know. Right now, I'm just kind of like, because I have another video I'm working on. It's actually a video comparing like, it's a video on Kaguya and One Piece, but not the Kaguya you're thinking about, but another Kaguya. Either way. So I'm trying to do things on that right now for a video. So, but we'll see if I can get, if I do a review, I'll let you guys know. Or you guys will actually see on the channel. You'll see on the channel. All right. Lo, you misread my super chat, did I? Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido run from Kaido, but... Oh, wait, I missed, actually. Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido run from Kaido, but... Wait, hold on. Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido run from Kaido, but Shiryu, Kuzan, and Pizarro get the job done. B Pirates are officially top 1 crew. I would say actually Buggy's crew is because you got Milk and Crocodile, so it's like, you know. But I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, you meant Garp. Okay, yeah, I'll say sums up here. Okay, sums up. All right. Either way, that's it. I'm see you guys later. Before you go, make sure to like the stream if you enjoy this. If you enjoy the content at hand, I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. Be easy. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out. Have a nice one. Skadoosh. And that is YouTube stream.